Yeah. Okay, we're doing a couple tests here. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Dita? Oh, the budget. We'll get to that. What's up, Robert? How's it going? What's up, Ian? 2 Roberts. Oh my god. Just gonna fix my chat dock here quickly. I'm getting the pet today. Man, I hope so. I hope so. You're gonna release flipping tariff prices soon, any day now. All right. So what we're gonna be doing today is pretty similar to what we were doing the last 2 streams, but we're gonna do it on a less than 100 mil budget. What's budget is obviously somewhat subjective, but I mean, I think you can realistically do this on a 100 mil budget. Obviously, people can do it on less, but looking to complete the Colosseum myself at a whopping 135 deaths. I'm way too there, man. It took me 160 deaths to get 1 KC. It's a journey for sure. Oh, nice. Even 300 deaths. Clean. All right, so let's show you the gear setup. Here it is. beautiful. I'm actually cosplaying as the Jaguar Warrior the whole time. So the main differences are the Vanator bow. We're not taking that. Instead, we're taking the Eclipse Addle, which are all this stuff. So the major difference is Vanator bow. That's probably the most expensive luxury item that I was taking before. We're still going to bring the SGS, and we're still going to bring the Burning Claws. So those are the two most expensive items. Dragon Fire Shield, that's only because I don't have a Dragon Defender in my bank, and I just couldn't be asked to go get one. DFS and Crystal Shield, that's a good point actually. I might not need both of them. Yeah, I just took this as an instinct, but yeah, we probably actually don't need that. So the interesting thing about this gear setup as far as how tanky we are, we're actually very similar to Bandos with this Dragonfire Shield. And one of the benefits to it is Blood Moon actually has pretty decent mage defense as well. So we can tank both the Javelin Colossus and the Serpent Shaman. And they do pretty similar damage to us per second, so we can kind of pick and choose. I think it would still, in this case, it's probably better to take damage from the Serpent Shaman because it's more consistent. Am I Dutch? No, I'm Canadian. Now, our damage is actually not that much worse. I had the DPS calc open, but let's see. So we can actually hit a 44 with this, where normally my max hit is a 46. So it's really not that much worse, and it's probably half or 3 times cheaper. Yeah, Ian, I just watched Subtle's new video. I felt like I had to before I did this live stream. What's up, Topaz? Is it possible to complete all quests with a RuneLight plugin and on mobile phone? Yeah, 100%. Just have the wiki open in a separate tab. You should be good to go. Okay. So yeah, I guess we just have to do one-way switches. Pretty simple, really. Hey Spencer, hey Kevin. Yeah, it's our first few live streams in a long time. So kill count went up a couple. We're up to 144. Why can I never remember? It's Sol or Colosseum? There it is. It's the Fortis Colosseum. That's what gets me. Hey Saint, cheers, man. Yeah, no, this is streaming's a new thing for me. So we're still obviously looking for the pet, and we're also looking for Tenal sticks. Either would be good. All right, maybe we should hop in here. This really shouldn't be much worse. I'm kind of scared because I don't know. This is only probably like 10% worse TPS, and we still have claws. We're not using Blood Fury. That's, I guess, one somewhat difference. We're going to use the SGS specs mostly to get our HP back. I did not pre-pilot combat. That collection log is wild, yeah. Let's do it. So the only major difference on the wave starts is one small thing. Normally we would start with rigor. This time we're gonna start with piety. I two-shot the from the warbands with the addle, regardless of rigor, so we might as well put on piety. Helps us one-shot with the SGS, which is just nice. I also think I fixed my alerts. If the alerts go crazy, let me know. Surprised I haven't gotten the chugging barrel. I actually do have the chugging barrel, but for this run we only needed a divine super combat, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, my muscle memory is going to be messed up here. Okay, what are we going to do? We're going to go Addle, Godsword. Maybe like that. Then we're going to put on Piety. We're going to double check if this Trident actually... It's not charged, guys. Oops, there's no runes in this thing. We gotta go get some runes. We're literally attacking a little bit of everything. We gotta reset. Oops. We are gonna need that. I shouldn't have actually trolled so hard. It's gonna spawn now. No! Oh, that sound effect is different too. These tiny little things, I swear, are gonna mess me up. Ugh, I don't like that as much. Yeah, it's a restart. I mean, we're just farming some splitters, you know. Is full Guthans enough to spam wave 1? You probably don't even want Guthans. Reality is you just want like a Dragon Dagger to spec something out, a Trident, and just your best melee gear. And that's all you really need. The DDS one-shots the Ranger, Trident to kill the other thing. You can effectively, or you get a Din's Bulwark if you really go crazy. Let's see, what does this thing take anyway? Let's see, we got Chaos Runes, Death Runes. We have no Death Runes. We are sad. Have I checked out Dragon Wilds? No, it looks fun though. I've been meaning, the first Jagex game I've been kind of intrigued to play. Yeah, so far the reviews look good. Yeah, there's 10, 20, 30k people playing, so it's actually, I feel like it's doing pretty well for a Jagex release. And surely we have fire runes, right? Okay, that'll do. That's fine. Yeah, I played a lot of Enshrouded, so it looks similar to Enshrouded. I was curious to know how much like actual Gielinor or RuneScape would be in it, but so far it looks like more crossover than I thought. Looks like we just need more super restores, and let's do this. So once again, this is about a 90 mil budget. Which I probably wouldn't attempt it with less, if I'm being honest, when you're trying to learn. I have not played Deadman mode since I flipped in Deadman mode for a week. That's my Deadman mode experience normally. Oh, we don't even have to drop an item anymore. No, we do. Alright, once again, putting on Piety this time. So we'll shoot. Yes. And now we have to attack it twice with the Addle. It's a 3-tick weapon, which is kind of interesting. Ooh, that's gonna be weird. And we'll just whack it with the SGS. Simple as that. SGS is a little slower than the Halberd, but we want it for healing. So, might as well. Now, any wave that we are low on HP, we will just spec that there instead. Does T-bow work? Sure, you can use a T-bow here. It's gonna be 15 times more expensive of this than this entire setup. Alright, we'll do Blasphemy. Wave 2. And then we'll attack once. Oh, that's too slow. And run around. So it is slower, and that really can make a difference, but it's also cheaper than the Banator. Why am I doing it in low budget? Just for fun. Just to, it's not actually that much worse. We'll probably do like a budget run or two and then go back to our main farming setup. The Penser guide is the one I followed when I was learning. That one had a lot of useful tips in it that I didn't learn anywhere else. I will be making my own guide though too. So at that point, I'll recommend my own guide. I was told I would be doing a damageless run. Nah. My heart rate would explode. That's a YouTuber called Penser. I'd recommend their Colosseum guide for sure. My guide's coming. I opened up the file, got overwhelmed and closed it. So it's coming when it's done, I guess. I couldn't put a date on it. Okay, we'll do Blasphemy again. Oh, why are we over here? Just made it in time. So we have to do things slower. Let's do an SGS spec just to get the idea down. Easy as that. Is this not bluer than yesterday? I swear my... Oh, I should have tanked the other thing. I swear my... Everything's just a bit darker. Weird. Did you see Settled's new vid? I did. I watched the whole thing just before I went live, actually. So yeah, DPS not bad. The shield will keep us safe as well. So we can tank both a single Javelin and a Serpent Shaman. Wouldn't recommend tanking a Shockwave Colossus still though. Is RuneScape Dragon Wilds an MMO? It's kind of more like a survival crafting game. It's like the flavor of the year, but those games are really fun. First time watching a stream, been a long time enjoyer. You don't look like what I expected. It's interesting the visual image people have in their head when they never see someone and they only listen to someone. It almost never matches properly though. Alright, we'll do another super combat. Burning Claw spec, why not? Rick Astley. I got rickrolled twice this year, And prior to that, it had been probably a decade, so unlucky. Kind of like my claws a bit closer. Ugh, I guess we gotta take volatility. Yuck. It's a bit early for that. Especially since we're gonna be killing it slower, this is kind of gonna suck. Or maybe it's actually fine. Maybe the delay makes this easier in a sense. That's, oh, I didn't one-shot it. Okay. Did I not have piety on? I was expecting a mustache. I wonder why. Okay, something did get messed up. Why are these red? What in the hell happened? All my monster indicators. What plugin broke today? How many waves am I doing? All of them, ideally. Last time we did 3 Sols without dying, so hopefully we can replicate that. We did get very spooned during the waves, though. Okay, we gotta... Why are you red? I don't even know what color these were before. Doesn't really matter. Maybe, do it yellow. What days and time do you normally stream at? Well, I don't know yet. I know having a schedule is helpful for people who want to watch you at a specific time. You know, that makes sense. I'm just going to try to stream as much as I can to start with, and we'll see if I keep up with it, and then we'll make a schedule. No Dragon Wilds. Actually, a lot of people are streaming that game. Any miniseries in mind? No, I need to think of something. But the key word of that is mini. I don't want to do another series that takes me 3 years. I want to do something that I can do in like 5 to 10 episodes, because the beginning of a series is always the most interesting part. Like, late game can be fun too, but like it just ends up being really grindy. Even Trader Steve, where I even hedged some of the mechanics to be different in the late game, that being all the items get more expensive, so the difficulty increases. Even then, it still gets repetitive, where the early game is always fresh and new and fun. Oh god. I don't know why I grabbed my largest jar. This is actually really hard to... I have to downsize, I think. Average color times. Probably about between 25 and 28 minutes normally. Not in this setup and not on stream, but our best time ever is about 24 minutes and 30 seconds. With essentially this gear. Do Manti Mayhem. Yeah, the yellow's a little... I don't know if I like the yellow. Oh, I didn't have piety on. Nope. Oh my god, what did I do? Why did I do that? Alright, off tick was still fine. Let's go DFS, I missed? No. No, we were lucky. Serpent Shaman's being a darker blue. I don't like it. So one of the slight negatives of not having Blood Fury is we have to kind of milk SGS specs a bit more, but it's fine. Talk to you later, Nick. Yeah, the reality is, even with Trader Steve, we're kind of forced to do a lot of the same content, because like we can make 10+ mil an hour in the Colosseum, or we can make 3 mil an hour killing Zulrah or something. Like it, eventually you just have to kind of make that decision. Like we have to make, do we want chunks to take 5 hours, or do you want them to take 30 hours? Did I learn anything about the mechanics from Settled's vid? There actually is one thing that I didn't know or didn't really consider doing. If you have essentially corner trapping, if you run from this tile here, well, let's just test that actually. I think this is what he did. Run over here. That's corner trapped. He doesn't see me at all because I've stuck him. So if you have a shaman behind, which honestly this doesn't help me at all because I'm using melee. But if there's something here, we could attack with ranged, and we just have to kill one thing at a time. For me, though, yeah, guess it doesn't matter. So I learned something, but I'm probably not going to use it. It's cool, though. I could addle it, yeah, I could. The addle DPS is pretty bad. It's good because you have 100% hit chance with it against the Fremenic, but I wouldn't main hand it or anything. Does Nox Halley let you hit the corner trap? No, probably not. Well, I guess there could be a very specific setup, but it's probably not super likely. Yeah, unfortunately, the Nox Halley 2-tile range doesn't come up as often as you'd think. It's a cool weapon though. I like it. It's straight up just better anyway without the range. So we have 75 HP and we're gonna SGS spec at the start of the wave, so we essentially have 99. Right? So we are going to, I'll do anti-mayhem, I guess. Hey Craven, how's it going? I did see the new Settled video. I felt like I had to watch it before this. I guess we'll do volatility too. And once again, put on the wrong thing. Okay, we'll camp over here. Nice. Have to do this slowly. Oh my god. Okay. We almost died. We just got annihilated by volatility. So the idea was good, but yeah, you get punished just for being slower and for volatility, obviously. I could have dodged more things, but like just having to do the extra hit really does, it adds up. And we can't really reliably heal during the fight unless we have spec. Which, I mean, to be fair, we will most of the time. We'll just lure these out and get both of them in the same go. We do have a lot of brew doses, so huge spec. One of the benefits. What's better, Fang, Soul Reaper, or Halberd? Soul Reaper Axe is the best. Yes. You do have to manage your HP though. And I haven't used it at all yet, so I don't have experience with it personally. Average loot from the Colosseum. Unfortunately, Sunfire Splinters, they're just in the dumpster. I mean, not entirely, but like 450 or something right now. I would say average loot is probably like between 4 and 5 mil, maybe. Maybe 5 mil with like the Tanal sticks, I guess. We really have a lot of supplies. Oh, we forgot about volatility. It happened. We have infinite specs though, so let's just do it. How far from Soul Reaper? We have only need another 445 mil, so you know. We're getting there. We have no money in the bank. We are not saving up for the Soul Reaper yet, but very soon we will be. Okay, we probably need to redivine. Not being able to heal up with divines is also kind of annoying. What makes the piety drop blue? Yeah, Chat, what does that? I actually can't remember. It's one of those things I turned on probably like a decade ago. Alright, let's see what we got here. This is pretty bad. This is pretty bad so early. I guess we'll go volatility 3. And just start focusing. Alright. It's good. This really makes it awkward. And just slow. It's taking us an age. Oh my god, we hit by that? Okay, this is harder than I remember. I'm gonna be honest. I'm missing my Blood Fury pretty hard. Maybe I should just put the Blood Fury on. It would have fit within the budget. It's really the volatility, it's just nuking us. A very mild spec. Now we had the Barudiger in the corner because the Javelin Colossus can hit above, I think, what was my current HP. Which is unfortunate because then we have to waste another super combat dose. Yeah, really. Getting punished by these explosions. We'll see how it goes. Hey, we can't get more explosions now. We're capped out the explosions. Even though the Blood Fury fit in budget, I just kind of felt it was a little against the idea because while it's not a one-time purchase, so you're kind of hemorrhaging money as you're learning. So if you want to kind of overall save money, I kind of feel like learning to use the SGS more is better. I actually didn't do the Easter event. I normally like them though. I didn't realize it was Easter. Okay. Yeah, this is not looking good. We can't take Solar Flare. I will actually have to leave then. So, yes, we'll take Manti Mayhem. You know what I should have actually checked? My death costs. Another benefit of this setup I didn't mention at all. 73k death fee. That's huge. That's so much less. You're talking about 500k versus 73k. This is actually one of the bigger benefits. Quite nice. Okay. Okay, well. That should be fine. I wish I had managed to get more HP back. The light bearer is working overtime though. Hey Miles, thanks. GL watched your live stream yesterday and you made the Colosseum look easy. Or manageable. Manageable is actually a better word, yes. You saw Trader Steve of the G and I said hi, it was a great time. Oh, you're one of the lucky ones. I'm usually very, I'm not paying attention that closely. Alright, we got the giant conga line. And 68 HP, but we didn't grief our D-stack tile, so we're happy about that. The reason for budget setup... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Here's the reason. Because I'm gonna save this stream after as a VOD, and I thought maybe we should have a different VOD and thumbnail for the second stream, so we'll do a budget run or two. And I just want to see if I could, and it's not significantly worse. Great desk coffer item. I wish I knew. I have no money in my desk coffer. So I guess in that sense, this is helping 73k death. Our KC is 144. That is exactly correct. Okay, so what we're going to do here, do D-stack. This guy won't see us at all, so we just have to pray against ranged. And then we'll see what happens. We'll still put on Agarikas for safety. So the middle dude's going to slip out. And that's fine. Man, we should have brought another super combat maybe. Okay, so now what do we have? We have range first Manticore. Could just D-stack. Probably the easiest. Just do a D-stack. We're tanky. Look at our stats. We got 264 range defense still. So we're gonna run, flick the Manticore, end on mage, run back, and pray. So we will tank a range hit, but we're fine. Only about a 1 in 3 chance of that range hit hitting us. Chance of this hitting us is about 60%, which is still better than if we were wearing bandos. But not worth taking that risk. It's a little harder to get max HP at the end of waves. Pets don't count as chunks, yeah. So it was something I pitched at one point. Never really solidified it. Proceeded to not get any pets for a year, and then finally when I got a pet, I never really committed as a rule, so I decided not. I only got one pet in this entire account's history so far, so it's not really reliable way to get chunks anyway. Can't believe we took a volatility at the end. God damn it. So now we're gonna start the wave on 650 HP, because that thing exploded on us apparently. That won't matter. This is just, it's awful. I'm just not super well practiced at taking that long with the end volatility, so we're gonna get screwed if we get a double south spot. I wasn't paying attention during the settled video. I didn't actually look what the technique was. I got the Nid pet, which is a cool one to get, honestly. Blood Moon is a vibe. Okay, we're gonna destack that Manticore. Pretty simple, we just pray range and we're good to go. We will also SGS back. Okay. We will just get one off. I guess we can use some brews. We're not going to need too many for Sol, ideally, so it's mostly just for the waves. Taking damage in the Colosseum, I would never. I definitely haven't tanked any hits this entire run so far. We're flawless. Well, no frailties. I guess might as well go to 114. We're gonna focus up here. This is my first run of the day, so feeling a little rusty. Fang is still quite accurate. Nice. Did I watch the Nightmare Zone finale? I did. It was an insane video. Probably my favorite video of the year. Yeah, Craven, two Nid pets. Clogger suffering. I'm actually now finally dry at Araxor again. Took a long time. Okay, we made it to wave 10. Look at us. this isn't a spoiler, but at one point settled edits to have people watching like in the stands here, and my god, Jagex, why is there nothing in these bleachers? It's just so cold. Ivan, this is not my actual run. We're just doing one budget run at least, just to show you can do it on a budget. I don't have a Dragon Defender. All I had was an Avernic. Trust me, this is not my peak setup. All right, let's go while our super combat is still active. Okay, wave 10. No, we got double south. This is where the Addle is bad. No way to dodge that. And we have no Burning Claw specs, so that's also kind of unfortunate. We're praying to Jagex here to make this easy for us. Thank you, Jagex. Major's gonna come around after we kill this thing. There's not much we can do about it. I don't know if we want to heal up more before that. Probably doesn't matter. Oh my god, we yellow clicked. We're fine. Don't know if that was on. Oh, burn damage. It was an untick. Burn damage did us a big favor there. Okay, let's just take a second here. I'll use a couple of brews. That's what they're there for. And we will run around the corner. Of course, we take a buttload of damage. Oh man, we should have got to be careful on that triple combat dose or usage. Okay, that was a little rough. That's where the time save on killing the Fremnix is vital. Like, we just were able to get that in time, but having to attack even one more time to kill the Fremnix is just can completely screw you. Okay, that was... We're alive. We're fine. We're not getting many Burning Claw specs off this time. Okay, wave is complete-ish. Yeah, I'll just stick to my aim as a assembler. I mean, that wave is probably one of the harder spots. If you just want your quiver, you don't have to do that. You just have to get lucky once. And Sol is easier than that. You're right, I could kill the Manticore first, but I just don't have ranged. I mean, I guess I do have the Addle. That's one situation where maybe you could use it. Okay, those are pretty good infos. This is kind of funny because the budget build, in a sense, I was like thinking it will make it seem more accessible, but in another way it actually just makes it seem harder. Sure, the gear is less of a steep requirement, the gameplay is harder though. This timer plugin, it's just a Fortis Colosseum plugin actually, and I turn on split time, but only for the current wave. Very useful, because reinforcements spawn in exactly 40 seconds. How much have I made in 144 KC? I'm gonna just guess 600 mil. I have my loot tracker here, but I switched computers and it doesn't count the Sunfire splinters I exchanged for my quivers, so. I wish we were 99 HP. I really don't want to waste more. Well, we got 4 doses left. Do we get up to 99? I think we do. Actually torching super combats though. Okay, wave 12, this could be a little tricky if we get double south again. Addle and volatility is just really not it. Good luck. We will do... Oh, I should have thought about this. Doom is normally fine, but we're taking lots of hits. We don't have that much more supplies. Let's take Doom. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I had the... wrong prayer hub. Oh my god. Oh no, we had it. Okay, rip. So there's a little bit to unpack there. I knew the javelin was going to hit me in the face, but I couldn't move because the only reason the major wasn't getting healed is because I was corner trapping the Minotaur. So we had to tank it. And then we would have been fine, but then I clicked through. I just yellow clicked, it killed me. Let's check our grave. 73k though. Woo! Okay, let's try one more budget run. This time we're not getting volatility. That definitely made it notably harder. Oh, where'd my helm go? No. A little unlucky. I mean, we got, what, 3 double south spawns? 2 on really kind of important waves, too. Almost had it, though. What keyboard button do I press? Shift. I hold shift. I think it's in the menu entry swapper plugins. You can essentially have it so when you're in the bank interface, you hold shift. Pretty nice. No, we don't need this, right? Okay, let's go. You can also drink while you're in the bank too, which is nice. That was just a warm-up, guys, right? This time we won't get volatility, surely. Three ticks. Kind of weird. Can you do this on mobile? I'm gonna say no. I'm sure somebody, somewhere, could do it. But no, I think would be the more correct answer. Okay, myopia, we'll take it. Man, we had full HP going to that wave too. You tank so much damage. Let's try to get some Burning Claw specs in here. Let's tank less damage. Yeah, you can do Inferno on in mobile. Yeah, I have heard of that. Obviously, possible and reasonable is a bit different. It would be very, very difficult to do it on mobile. Okay, what we got here? Myopia, Relentless, Bees. We will do Myopia. It's so nice when things aren't just exploding everywhere. We'll kill this so he doesn't drag around. Do a couple Burning Claw specs, because why not? You look different than I imagined. Get that a lot. This jar is way too big. Crouching 2 in the cheers, brother. Do I wear a top hat in real life? No, but I should get one for the stream. Top hats seem inconvenient to wear around. It's too fucking windy. Alright, we're gonna open our window. Hey, we're still alive. Someone said get Infernal Cape before Quiver. Kind of a personal preference. Obviously, I'm going to be somewhat biased. I also don't have an Infernal Cape, and I have 144 Quivers. I think the Inferno is more of an endurance test, so if you're just strictly trying to learn the mechanics, you'll be able to learn them faster here. But both of the rewards are useful in the opposing content. Having an Infernal Cape here is great. Quiver is great in the Inferno. Didn't need to drink that. That was a quick toilet break. That was a window opening break, so yeah. Even I could not pee that fast. Alright, what do we got here? Myopia, bees, totemic. Literally only one choice. I'll be Myopia. And we're rocking. Whoops. Let's get in the habit of SGS specking here for HP. I'm from the Midwest, I guess. Midwest if you keep going wester and norther. I'm from British Columbia, Canada. I guess I would just be the West. West. Thanks, Tamari. Very, very kind words. Thank you. The wave start is something you just kind of get used to eventually. You can use a metronome plugin, or there's a visual metronome as well. I just kind of use the sound of my prayers going on. It's just kind of like a little timer. Mostly it's just practice. I'll count it in next time though. Probably the place with the least Canadian accent. There's only like a couple places in Canada where it's like super thick, like Newfoundland. East Coast mostly. Here it's kind of like we could just be California and no one would know. That's a lot of brews. Well, turns out we need them because we're getting double south spawns every time. Okay. Let's count it in. We are not taking this. So as soon as I click, it makes a noise. We count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on 5 I click. Oh, another double south spawn. Just getting them all day today. I guess we'll SGS spec. Problem with that is we can't kill this thing very fast. These breakpoints kind of do matter. I mean, it's fine. But I kind of want to kill this. In this precise... I'm staying for it, I don't care. Oh, I missed. God damn it. Okay, keep in mind, if we move up here, this guy sees us. So we want to have them attack on the same tick. Exactly, not like that. Not like that. It was close enough, though. This gear setup's about 90 mil. Maybe iced coffee time, guys. We're having like a mini summer here. Newfies sound Irish. I think it's because they are. Don't quote me on that. Or they were a long time ago. The DFS is because I didn't have a Dragon Defender and the Vernic didn't fit in my budget. I would strictly recommend this. I would recommend bringing the Defender. With the Fang, it's actually not that much worse, but against Sol, having the Defender is pretty good. I wouldn't recommend it. Oh, dang, that thing was almost dead. Okay. I'm gonna make myself a coffee quickly. BRB. Ooh. Okay. My time was a bit worse than yesterday. It was a bit unlucky. My beans needed to be round. Plans to get Infernal Cape. Yes, I have been trying. I made it to healers, and then the day after, Jagex drops the Yama blog. I'm like, oh my god, we have to do a Kingdom Divided. So now we've been grinding Colosseum. We are gonna get it. That might, maybe that'll be our next stream. Bring back the chair. Hey, I did change my background a bit. We got a new plant going on. Oh. Okay. Wave 6. We have 69 HP, apparently. Blasphemy, Doom, Relentless. I guess we will probably... Okay, so Blasphemy is the best pick. But these are good, and we kind of want another pick to level up later, so we don't get screwed as much. Probably gonna take Doom. And we'll drink a couple of these bad boys. And hopefully we get some humble spawns. Didn't put my trident on. That's pretty chill. Might as well whack this thing twice. You can always fit 2 attacks in before the Manticore attacks you. Might as well. No Minotaur on this wave. As a humble wave 6, we take it. Doom killed us, killed me more than Sol. Or on Sol, yeah, okay. I would say Doom 3 is pretty free. Doom 2 can be a factor on Sol. Most of the waves you're still not taking more than 10 hits though. But yeah, it's easy to stack up Doom hits when you get like the pools and tank a couple autos. Then it's getting kind of close. Okay, we got a big stack here, but it's completely fine. Essentially, these front 2 NPCs don't exist. We just have to dodge their javelins. We're happy. And they saw us at the same tick. Perfect. What I mean by that is the javelins are going to get thrown at the exact same timing. Definitely makes it easier. And we are essentially 99 HP. Nice, humble conga line. Botched eye surgery. How you doing? There we go. We've done it. We'll grab her. No, we will not. Oh, we'll just get... We'll split the difference and do neither of them. Perfect. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Frailty. Frailty's fine. Anything but volatility, honestly. I haven't seen how much looting bag notes are. How much are they? How much are these normally? Yeah, 75k. Okay, yeah, that's actually triple what they were a couple months ago. Wouldn't know how fast they are to get though. Geelon Pet. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, I wonder what our... We're not even dry on the pet yet. What are the odds that we've gotten it by now? We're 1 in 144. We have a 48% chance of getting nothing, apparently. We're now officially, statistically, have more than a 50% chance of having it, and we don't. What? Can't believe it. Okay, wave 7, let's go. We have... Frailty. Okay, we're gonna camp this row here. Tank probably a little bit of damage. Let's get our HP back, and we're happy. Look at that. Yeah, one of the drawbacks of relying on the SGS specs is we don't have our DPS specs very often. So we have to be kind of mindful. We do need some spec for other things. Drop rate is 60%. Yeah, that's something that always confuses me. You'd think hitting the drop rate, like intuitively, a lot of people think it's, yeah, a 50-50. Apparently it's not, though. What do we get from Manticore? Humble? Yes. How many Ralloses have I seen? None that I'm aware of. But I did have the next wave hidden for a long time. So we might have planked and lost one. I'll never know. I'm so much happier for it. Let's get our potion. That would keep me up at night. If I lost a Rallos or I lost a pet, ugh. It's Fetty. Everything in the Colosseum is not reactable. So as soon as the animation starts, that's when the damage is registered. So you have to predict it. Like Inferno. Probably not my favorite system. It's not very intuitive, but just old school RuneScape. Alright, we will probably take Manti Mayhem. Blasphemy is better, but like we want to rank up something else that's a good option. So we'll do Manti Mayhem. That's fine. Not too bad. We do just kind of inherently tank more damage because it's just takes us longer to kill the Fremniks. That's where we're tanking most of our damage from. Oh no. We're so sad. Why did we do that? We should move over there. I'm a fool. So what do you do in this situation? This will heal everything now. Just tank a range hit. Probably the easiest. Because I'm a beast in this DFS. That was max. Rude. Shield didn't do it, guys. There was another solve for that, but that was just straight up the easiest. 2 or 3 times we take no damage there. And like, 1 of the 10 times we take significantly less damage. Kind of might be a thought, killing the range Fremnik second, because we can one-shot it with the SGS spec. And then just doing the Addle last, although we don't get to heal any random bits of damage after, but might be a little less awkward to do. I honestly just can't remember what I used to do. I haven't done this kind of setup in a long time. Okay, wave 9 is not a scary wave, so we'll probably be fine with 2/3 HP. It took me 3 hours to finish the Ratcatcher's puzzle. Dude, yeah, there's no doubt that quest is terrible. And that's why I have not done it, even though I'm pretty sure I can. This is wave 9. I don't know, maybe one less thing attacking us. Oh, I'm gonna try it. Let's try that. We'll do SGS spec second. Should be a chill wave, so hopefully this doesn't bite us in the butt. Okay. I turbo misclick that. Okay. Nah. Let's not mess with our systems here. Clicking the back NPC is actually just more annoying anyway. Riding the coattails have settled. Actually, I streamed the Colosseum 2 days before he uploaded his Nightmare Zone video, so technically he's writing my code now. Can't even finish that sentence. What's gonna be your first mega rare? That is a great question, actually, because we have to save up for it straight up. We can't sell any items back. I would like a scythe, but the scythe is the most expensive. The shadow is the cheapest, but we need mage gear to go with it. Twistabow, kind of in between. I think I'm probably leaning towards scythe or shadow. Scythe because all my best moneymakers I could use a scythe at it. Shadow because my mage DPS is awful. So it would be a huge upgrade. Yeah, I can just brew at the end of this wave. Synapse prediction for Yama. I think it will at least be up there. I'm thinking Mega Rares will still be obviously the best option. I don't think they'd make Synapses across the board the best in slot option, but most people think they'll at least be somewhat good because they have gone up a lot. 52 mil now for that thing. We need to get a greater demon task. This is a nice coffee. Okay, what do we got here? We're gonna brew up for sure. You bought 20 synapses? Damn. I do still have some investments. I haven't checked them in a while. Some are doing well, some are doing bad. I don't know where I don't know if we're in the green, in the red, some other color entirely. Do I have access to Tob? I do. I even have a few Tob KC. $35 actually. Okay, that's more than I thought. Nothing though. Nothing to show for it. Who's the best old school RuneScape YouTuber? Well, because I watched Nightmare Mode finale, I would say Settled has to be. I mean, it's the obvious pick, but it's kind of hard to dispute it, honestly. That or Gillenor Games are probably the two best creators right now. Okay, let's do wave 10. All right, we will probably take Manti Mayhem 2. And we have Frailty, right? Okay. All right, let's chill. Wanna come over here? Okay, now we wanna spec this out. Nice. Pretty solid specs. Okay. Even in our budget gear setup, we were still able to kill it in time. Everything's so much easier now. We did get kind of lucky, allowing the Manticore to slide down. Oh yeah, Bodhi's new series is pretty good too. It's funny watching the first episode though, I'm so invested, the production value is so good. But we're literally just doing waterfall quests and the starter quest again. I'm like, how did he make that interesting? That's like impressive. Making the trifecta of starting quests interesting in a video is like an impressive feat. I am Canadian. Yep, got it. Alright, we got one dude hooked behind there, so we really don't want to unhook him. And we will not need to. We'll unhook them both now. We really didn't need to do that, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, the RuneScape creator space is probably kind of biased again, but pretty unparalleled. It's like the wiki. There's just like a lot of passionate people out there. The quality of kind of all the creators and information surrounding the game is just so peak. Alright, final wave coming up here. 82 HP, that's pretty good. It's only 7 off max. Okay. Under 1 mil cash stack. Well, you'll get there eventually. The money you can make goes up exponentially over time. Like, you start off making 200k an hour, then a mil an hour, and eventually you can make 10 mil an hour. Just gotta keep going. Now, the wiki is so goated for old school, it's not even close. I was playing Shrouded, which granted is kind of a new game. I went on their wiki and like there's nothing there. All the information is so surface level, even if there is anything there. It's rough. Anything on fandom wikis. Alright, Frailty 2 or Doom 2. Pretty similar picks. Getting 60 HP with this run, this setup is more of an issue, but also so is Doom. Both are fine at 2, we just don't want them at 3. Am I still doing the main progression series? Well, that is essentially just when will I max my account? Someday, yes. Probably not for a while though, but I will make a video on it when I finally get around to it. Trader Steve has been my main for a long time though. Main's deep underwater, unfortunately. Yeah, volatility isn't that bad, but I just died to it last run. I just don't want to think about it. Normally I would take volatility, but with taking long to kill the Fremnix, it's just annoying. All right, we'll take Frailty. Shouldn't have done that. I mean, we won't be able to kill these things in time anyway. I should have kept my spec though. Maybe we'll get lucky this time. Of course. Oh my god, we got it again. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're gonna... We'll have to take a javelin. I just didn't want to take that first one. Oh, damn it. If we move, he gets healed, unfortunately. That's actually really awkward to do that. I'll explain what happened after. We got very lucky. Okay. Now... Well, this is just annoying, isn't it? Ugh. There's probably something better I could have done there. We just had to tank a shot. Okay. A Bofa would have been very handy there. I should have just tanked the first Minotaur Orb. That was dumb. Man, these double cell spawns are hitting me when I do the budget run. Give me a break here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if the idle range was long enough. I wasn't about to check. So, we had a simple of the south spawn, kind of, because they were starting with the same attack style, but we got the major first. Now it came around, and luckily it was one tick after the Manticore started flicking, so we flicked through the Manticore, and then do a ranged mage flick in between, and then flick the Manticore again. It was fine. But barely. Our DPS is bad. It took so long. We probably would have died otherwise, so we'll counter blessings. I'm curious how much harder the Sol run is going to be. We don't. Oh, yeah. That's one thing worth mentioning. No Dragon Warhammer. That was. I wonder if that was supposed to be in my budget. I can't remember now. I'll go check my document. Was that supposed to be here? Kind of feel like it. Oh, we're risking that item too. Good lord. No, okay. The Dragon Warhammer just didn't fit in the budget. Unfortunately for me. Okay. We're risking some money, and it's going to be a slow Sol. Oh, I thought I didn't have the tentacle for a second. That would be really slow then. Let's see what our DPS is. Looking at 7.1. Where normally we would be using Halberd. And we'd probably hit at least one spec. It's honestly, it's doable. It's doable for sure. Got loads of supplies. Modifiers. Chill modifiers. We will take Relentless. Easy pick. How much do I spend on memberships? 4 accounts? 3 accounts, I guess, maybe now. 45 bucks a month? I don't know. Jagex pays for a couple of them, though. Yes, that's with Pyridine Potion. It's not that bad. Really, the difference here is Dragon Defender. No defense reducing spec, but I think we can do it. We have 1 Doom stack, so that's not even that bad. Tons of supplies. Alright, let's do it. Blast him with the DFS. What does that even do? Doesn't that reduce release the charges though? Will I have a noodle shield after that? Nah, we'll use some Burning Claw specs, I suppose. I'll switch any gear. I guess we just want one of those. Okay, let's do it. Guess we could Burning Claw spec. It's red. Spear 1. Shield 1. Spear 1. Shield 1. Oh, he burns. Spear 1. Spear 2. I feel like it's gonna take forever. Spear 1. Yep, we're trolling. Spear 1. Shield 1. Spear 1. Back. Didn't have a weapon to switch into. Reset. Shield 1. Shield 2. Shield 1. Shield 2. Gonna be normal map ticks. Until he does the next pool attack, it'll still be the regular offset. Spear 1. Shield 1. This is gonna take forever. Spear 1. We'll go over here for now. Spear 2. It's gonna be delayed. Shield 1. Shield 2. Shield 1. Shield 2. Thank you. Spear 1. Shield 1. Feet. I might miss that one. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Spear 1. Spear 2. Shield 1. Shield 2. Shield 1. Shield 2. Another one. Shield 1. Spear 1. Spear 2. We did it, boys. We almost threw it in the middle. Ooh. All things considered, reasonably clean. Kind of slow. I mean, it was 4-minute kill almost. TY, TY, TY. And for an item too. That's pretty hype. Nothing like a budget run that makes you want to go the complete opposite. And what do we get? Some chowsies. Shos. However you want to say it. Great chest. Huge, actually. 7.5 mil. That's nearly 10 mil chest. Hell yeah. Do you have a clan chat? I do. It's so... I like the clan rework, but at the same time, it's so annoying to add people. Like, you have to open the clan. I will do it right now. I want to do that before I go in. I'll open the clan board in case anyone wants to join. For some reason, to list it, though, I think you have to go to the GE. It's weird. I can accept clan members from far away. Oh, rip. Next time you can join for sure. I will open it up, though, for anyone else. We are in... To join, you only would just have to be in my world, so 323. Nope. And it is now posted. Clan chat, you just come to the GE, go to the clan board, and hit apply, and I will accept. Well, you get a chance. The clan name is Flipping07. Alright, let's go do a fast run, guys. Let's do a speedy one. Or what do you think? Fast or another budget? Fast budget. I don't got that in me. Try and be over limits time. I don't. What was this time? 20 minutes? I don't think it's happening. Oh, update Casey. You're right. You're right. What do you think, guys? Is my regular setup budget enough for me to just leave the thumbnail and title the same? It's pretty budget still. Excalibur only for nostalgia. Oof. Oh, the divines. Decant like a noob here. He cocks luck. No, I'll show you my log. It's a funny log. Excuse me? Three claws. All right, we're gonna. Okay, well, we're back to the schmaximum, kind of. Hey, welcome everyone. Oh, huge. All these joiners. Well done, well done. Sarasa, thank you, thank you. So it's gonna be easier and harder at the same time. Is this your main? Essentially. It's not. It's Trader Steve. Which is kind of a restricted account, but it is essentially my main now. Oh, we never turned in our quiver. Ooh, make sure we do the right one. I assume it can't take charged quivers anyway, but you never know. No space, no. Who has more bank value? The main, but barely. It's getting very close. How many pets? So many pets. I can't even count all the pets I got. No, we're not gambling. We need the money. Okay, let's do it, guys. Speed run, hopefully. Hopefully my instincts aren't ruined from that blood fury or blood moon armor. What's my PB? 24 minutes and 30 seconds or something like that. And we need 24 exactly to get the combat achievement. And we'll go blasphemy again. That's not super great, but it's fine. Even double Venator bow bounces are good. Still better than the Fang. Maybe this Javelin will tank. Oh, he's a beast. That was the wrong weapon. Okay, what we got? Doom, Blasphemy. They were both pretty good options. Or they were both options. We got Blood Fury with us, right? Yeah, nice. Okay, we actually want this thing unhooked. Yeah, we kind of messed up. It's actually kind of annoying I got hooked back there. Ah, whatever, it's fine. Can't be bothered to go back behind the pillar again. Oh, my arrows, no! No! The timing's a bit tight on the potion, or the offense boosting potions. Offense boosting potions, so I will not be reading chat until Wave 4 is dead. And you will take Mentimayhem. Kind of double south spawn. I mean, it's fine, it's just annoying for trying to kill everything fast. No triple bounce. We're sad. This is kind of a rare spawn, honestly. This is just... That was just stupid. I don't even know what was going on there. Almost always you can get the Manta or the reinforcements hugged up there with the Minotaur. Normally it's just completely chill, but whatever. Okay, potions ran out. Perfect timing. And we're done with phase 1. All right. What arrows am I using? Dragon, and they are gone. I should have picked them up. How many runs per hour? Probably 2. I'd say 2 is fair. I can do them faster than half an hour normally, but you die sometimes. Sometimes you, you know, AFK in between the waves. Currently chopping redwoods, about the same difficulty as the Colosseum. Yeah, they're identical. Once you can click a tree for 6 minutes, you can do the Colosseum. Okay. What we got up here? Manti Mayhem, Volatility, and Solar Flare. Ugh. I think we have to take Volatility. With a giant cup of water, I know it's too big. I can hardly hold it. Okay. Bro drinking from a pickle jar. It's actually, yeah, you could, about the size of a pickle jar. Manti Mayhem 2 is fine, but then we have, we'll probably take Volatility, even though it's going to be suboptimal, but that's okay. Let's go. It doesn't matter, they're going to all come down. I already forgot about Volatility. Unlike that. Blood Fury back up. And we're not. If we were truly going for speed, we would try to get some extra hits in there, but we're not doing that. Is this the 0 damage run? Yeah, sure. Seal up with the Blood Fury. New Saline boss drop, Jar of Water. I'm hyped for Saline. I don't know if it's going to be good. I'm just excited. I'm excited to not know what the hell is going on. What am I doing? Unfortunately, sometimes I just forget I have the Vanity Bow, so it's like just gathering dust. Fortunately, it doesn't work against these NPCs. Yeah, this is the budget plus. We did a budget run, now we're doing my regular runs, which are still kind of a budget. Maybe I should change the thumbnail though. Or just the title. Let's just do the title. No one's got time to change the thumbnail. Or Scythe. Exactly. We're using a Fang. This is a 10 mil item. This is as budget as it gets. Myopia. Love it. Alright, we gotta go fast because our super combat's going. That's troll. We'll just tank some ranger damage. So we did a different optic there. Oh, good lord. Oh, they're on the same tick. And that's what the brews are for. Oh my god. It's not giving me a break today. Almost died there. So, look at this. See, the problem with the SGS is we needed our DPS specs. I could have SGS spec to Ranger, add that more HP, but honestly I took most of the damage after anyway. We really needed the Burning Claw specs. The SGS wouldn't have helped that much. It was going fine, but the Ranger came up perfectly wrong timing. I should have walked here. But we survived. Now this off-tech's interesting. If you start from this tile and run here, we were able to get the Ranger hitting us first and then the Major. That was a complicated wave. Once again, didn't get to use my Venator bow. Good lord. Okay. Let's now use the SGS. I believe. Let's see. Okay, back up to 90 HP. Hey, thanks, Walter White. Thanks, Dominic, as well. First bill's the hardest. Alright, we gotta go back share. Super combats are going. Oh, we will take... I might as well take Volatility 2 at this point. Doesn't make much of a difference. Okay, I think... Perfect. Exactly where we want it. I know about the force off tick. I don't know about on this side. I did see on the wiki there were some tiles marked Minotaur off tick. Not sure if that's what you're talking about. What I should have done is just move the tile this way. You have to identify how fast it's coming over though. All right, Blood Fury back up. Blood Fury back up. There we go. Not getting much use out of our Venator bow. Honestly, probably should have brought a third super combat just to do it on stream. Have a little more leeway. Okay. Quickly change the stream title. This is a little outside the realm of budget, maybe. Boom. You have the tile marked. You've run to the tile to get line of sight of the mage. As soon as you see the javelin attack, you move to the tile you have marked 2 S tiles with the pillar. And pray mage. So it'll slip around the back then. This one here. Still pretty budget for a Colo doer. Yeah, that's what I think, but you know, never can be too safe. Hey, Cheka, thanks. I do have a Bofa, and we're just not using it here. The entire Bofa setup is pretty much the same cost as this. I mean, we don't need a Sang at all. We don't need... Yeah, pretty much the Sang will do it. Okay. Well, maybe we'll try that sometime. Is that Bailey's? No, it's a nice coffee. Okay, let's see here. Myopia 2 for sure. Kind of a little behind in our super combats. That's okay. I guess we'll just drink one of those. Let's do it. I can't get a break today. Oh wait, we're fine. Never mind. I'm just so traumatized from all the other waves. There's no way I just punched that. Huh? Give him some specs. Okay, we don't want him trapped. We're gonna move back here. Slides down. We are happy. I try. Volatility is testing me. Have you ever drank Bailey's from a shoe? I actually don't think I've drinking anything from a shoe. Shocking, I know. Pretty chill wave 8, honestly. Have I ever drinking Bailey's from a typical drinking receptacle? A cup, yes. I've done it from a cup. I was still... Yeah, plugging it like when it's at 10% HP, just like yells out, "I'm about to explode" or something. That'd be helpful. Save me many a deaths. All right, get our super restore. Myopia, we love it. Wave 9, surely we don't take 63 points of damage before we can heal. Weapons are all over the place for some reason. No, that would have been a good time to SGS spec. Oh my god. Don't know why I didn't do that against a minion, but whatever. You take damage at the Colosseum, I know. I'm just not big enough gamer taking damage. Don't do what I just did. Don't furiously click away from the volatility. That will kill you way more than the volatility will. Yeah, Northwest Pillar all day. Just so much more humble spawns most of the time. All right, this is not going to be a speedrun, guys. We are not pacing. Probably should have healed my prayer before doing that. I'm a fan of Northwest Pillar. Only thing I'm jelly about the Southwest is you can always and pretty easily get the Minotaur in front, which is a pretty big bonus. But I like this pillar. Alright, we're almost full HP. Hard to watch the Colosseum after the settled video. True. Should have done some more soothing content. Okay. Hard waves incoming. When the two Manticores are lined up like that, do they not attack on the same tick with the same style? They don't. They will always off tick though. So I think the first Manticore, two Manticores see you in the same tick, and that's what you want. One of the Manticores gets delayed by I think 6 ticks, which essentially gives you a 2-tick buffer in between the Manticore shots. So you'd be like 1, 2, 3, flicking a Manticore, 4, 5, nothing, flick the next Manticore. It's scary because the Manticores blow you up, but overall is pretty easy to do. Yeah. Takes practice. And also the fact you're on a later wave when that happens. Okay, what do we got here? Volatility 3 is okay, but honestly we'll take Relentless. I don't really want to manage where things are exploding. So let's just keep it simple. Use your Divine. Let's go. Nice. That was a little scary. Claw specs. Those are some okay claw specs. Won't really matter. Move over here for volatility. Oh no, did I miss? No, we're good. We're good. We are fine. I wasn't quite sure whether I meant Magic Orb was going to fire off in time. I was hovering my prayers because I thought it might just see me, and it did, but luckily these didn't hit me. It was close. I could have camped here one more rotation, but generally just want to go fast. Okay, now we have the big conga line stack. It's chill though because they're all the same style to start with. I forgot to use my Vanator again. Oh my god. It's literally just useless at this point. Okay, remember the Vanator. Remember the Vanator. Hey, that was a pretty humble wave. Yeah, this is quite slow for a speedrun anyway, or my speedrun anyway. To have any chance of finishing in 24 minutes, we have to be done on the waves at like 21 minutes probably. Yeah, the halberd is for Sol entirely. Oh, there's no way that hit me. That's so annoying actually. Ow! That's so troll. Oh man, I think we brew. We got a lot. Yeah. That's something. Remember the Vanator. Yep. There are 11 waves in Sol, so 12 waves. We gotta wait for this to expire too. Well, anyway, we'll chill for a minute. Yeah, hardest waves are definitely 10, 11, 6, and 8. Well, okay, we're talking about Sol as well, then maybe Sol would be top 3 hard waves. Hey Ben, thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Let's do this. We will take Relentless, I guess. Ooh, it's a lot of Onyx Bolts. Oh, finally, finally. Thank you. Maybe if we go over there. Hey, that worked. And now we are just so happy. It's done. It's the freest wave ever. Yeah, truly goated spawn. It's actually the better stack too. Very, very occasionally, you can kill this back NPC if the mage tanks enough. Very unlikely though. Gotta go. Outside of the start marker, what are the 3 markers you have? These 2 here are destacking tiles. I had them labeled and I unlabeled them, which is kind of silly. Use these 2 tiles to get, well, I will show you exactly what these tiles are for actually right now. So we'll stand on this tile, run over here, and run back. Things unhooked. As long as we stay right in this line, we are happy. We'll go to max HP with the Blood Fury. These 2 tiles are for a specific scenario that actually did happen in this run. If you have a Serpent Shaman and another NPC, and if the Serpent Shaman is in front, you need to run from those 2 tiles. Here to here. Otherwise, they will be on the same tick. All right, we got two brew doses. Shouldn't need any, theoretically. We got Blood Fury if we really take some damage. Okay, there we go. Waves are done. What is our wave 12 loot? Warhammers. I feel like we've gotten a lot of Warhammers. Hey, Quakesteer, cheers, man. Appreciate it. Well, we got hammers on the line. Okay. This might not be the run for it, but maybe we can try to do showboating. Essentially, it's an invocation where we have to bow in 4 directions. Oh, God. Once Sol is below 10% HP, so enraged, I'm pretty sure. We don't have very much on the line. Not the bees. Every time. He's below 10%, so I think that's when he starts enraging. Problem is I don't have a hotkey for this. I'm not changing one of my main ones. So I'll have to click down here and start bowing. We'll see how we're feeling. If we're in control, maybe we'll go for it. Okay, click down here. For a salute. Okay. Get things in order. And we will take Relentless any day of the week. Significantly better than these two. I'm gonna close my door just in case. Let's do this. We missed, of course. Hit one though. Spear two. Spear one. Spear. Something else apparently. Shield one. I'm not gonna brew, I think. Spear one. Shield one. Shield two. Shield one. Maybe I should brew. I don't know. Spear one. Spear two. Spear one. Heals, please. Okay, we're not getting heals. I'm gonna brew. Shield one. Spear one. Legs. Reset. Shield one. Spear one. Now we're getting some heals. Shield one. Another one. Oh, I missed that one. Oh my god, we're trolling now. Shield one. Shield. Spear one. Spear two. I don't think this is a showboating angle. Spear one. Shield one. I thought the laser was in line. This is good. It's fine. We're good over here. Oh, guys, I fucked up. No, the perfect Sol streak. We trolled it. Actually, not entirely sure what happened at the end. Just lost track of the tiles, I guess. Well, that degraded from let's do showboating to let's just get the KC to we died. I stopped counting. Dang it. Rest in peace. Total loot. All that. It's a lot of loot. Not the ones I want, though. No pet chance, I don't think. Kind of feel like doing something chiller. Feel like that might have used the rest of my mental juice. Having a rack store task I could do. Yeah, the L movement is interesting. I feel like you have to be more reactive then, though. That told me a bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Not too much. Let's have a look at how much money we have first. Let's go to the GE. See what we got here. Hey, at least we didn't lose an item. We clutched up for the important one. Pink flip-flops. We got a Sunfire piece. We got some random loot. No one sniped us. $9 mil, not bad. White Cheesecake isn't Fortress Hardened Inferno. Kind of. The Inferno doesn't give me money though, and I need the money quick. For all this bullshit. Ancient God Sword, newest item. Boing boing. Okay, we're gonna cool off a little Araxor. It's still good money. Should I title the stream now? Oh, it's not my best work. Oh man. I hate coming up with titles, man. Others. That'll have to do. Spider Colosseum runs budget. Didn't answer my question. Is 45k room bars a good investment? I mean, you'll probably have them for a while. It'll be like a very minimal potential profit, and alkables don't ever go up. They're at their floor price, so it probably won't move very much. Be my my thoughts on that. We are on world 323. Okay, so for Raxor, we have a pommel. Let's look at my Raxor log. Not bad. Only one fang so far, but hey. We got a tag for this, tab for this. I got my fancy new Slayer helmet too. Fashion. Is the halberd worth? Yes. One of my favorite items. And we can use it here even. Oh, we could. You can use it to kill the mirror backs. I just, I like it, the ranged option. So we're using a bludgeon. $136 more rack sites to go. Yeah, dude, halberd was so undervalued for so long. It's actually just such a good weapon. The bludgeon does beat the halberd on crush though, yeah. I did check that. The halberd doesn't actually have like the best crush bonus if I recall. Do a little, I used the Dragon War Hammer. I think you could use Burning Claws as well. I don't know what's best. We still need a speed time, actually. Maybe I should bring Burning Claws just to try to get it. TY Miles? TY? Reduce something. Did an entire task with nothing last time. I like the Hunter Sunlight crossbow because I can two-shot them with my quiver. It gives my quiver a use. And yes, I know I'm not running out of the boss. I just can't be bothered right now. It does make it faster though. Ballista's good. Actually, maybe I should just use the ballista. Maybe I should. Fuck, running into the boss, yeah. Who's got time for that? My pies, no. Maybe when I go restock, I'll grab Burning Claws. Just if we get a really good first couple of hits, maybe we'll go for the 115 time. I did try the Venge method, and it was pretty good. The only problem was if something procs your Venge, then you just tank the mirror back, and that kind of sucks. There's one of the small restrictions this account has is I can't get a Crystal Halley because you need Void to get the diary. And there's no quest on the Void Knight's outpost, so we're chally locked. And we don't have Death Charge yet. Very soon though, we'll have it. He followed me over there, apparently. Nah, we're not doing it. Let's see, timing. Now we missed it. Honestly, I haven't practiced that very much. I'm actually getting pretty close to 99 Slayer. As I mouse over it, and I'm almost a million experience from the next Slayer level. Relatively close. Okay, 130k in Snapdragons, not bad. Oh, we missed, we're sad. I think to get the speed time, we need red Araxite first. I wish all the eggs were red. Red eggs all day. See if we get a ballista after this. That was a great point. Why don't I have a ballista? We'll play it safe. Nice. You should have done that for the Easter event. Yeah. I would love that for the Easter event. Increase Araxor kill speeds by like 10%. Toad Flax. Oh, the red start. Araxor is like pretty brain dead once you get used to it, but like it's also just that small level of attention required that when you look away, he might just like drop a poison pool right on your face. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised I haven't got the speed time. I think it's because I'm not claw spec'd. Because I swear I got it on my main account with the bludgeon, like on my 20 or 30th kill. And look at my speed. My speed time is hilarious. We'll see when this dies. It's a minute 15. It is literally the exact time. I just needed to kill it one tick sooner. That, or I didn't loot it fast enough. Alright, what do we get? Supplies. About to fight Minifight from beneath Cursed Sands. Was that a hard boss fight? Kind of feel like it was a little tricky. Good luck. Yeah, I also thought they fixed the looting time thing, because that was a really, really silly mechanic. Like, why should how long it takes to loot matter at all? Man, Raxor tasks take literal weeks. Oh, I was trying to be cheeky. Well, now we just take a bunch of damage for no reason. Yeah, remember on oh good lord. Should look around. On the Raxor release, there was like nobody understood how the coagulated venom mechanic worked, because some people had the time but didn't get to drop because they were like doing what I'm doing right now, just chilling. Makes no sense. Quiver is harder than Infernal Cape. Do you agree? I think the Infernal takes definitely more endurance. Like, it's two hours-ish. You have to be kind of focused for. But I got my Infernal Cape from start to finish much faster than my first Quiver. But the Colosseum is a lot more figured out. Like, you can kind of have a lot more things predicted. Where the Inferno, there's a lot more randomness to it. I'd say they're kind of equal. Regardless though, whichever one you start with will very much help the subsequent one. I feel like there was a reason I didn't get the Ballista, and now I could not tell you what it was. That is another factor. Inferno deaths are free-ish. Colosseum deaths are often 500k. Everyone's a Raxor PB, and then everyone has the Venom, apparently. Bring around the Rosie. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of the mechanics are similar between the Inferno and the Colosseum. But there's a few different ones, exclusive to both. like the kind of the mob that differs the most is the blob and the manticore. They kind of add the flavor to both of them. Besides that, the monsters are kind of similar. You know, maybe we'll try an Inferno run on stream. Not today. Sometime. What's significant? Okay. If you get sub a minute 15, you get a pet recolor. And I have the pet, but no recolor. We literally just have to kill this thing a little faster. Oh yeah, melee digging too, yeah. Melee digging, I guess, is kind of like the Fremenix. They just rush you. Hey, Senko. Grind's going pretty well. You know, we weren't quite as successful at the Colosseum today. But we certainly had harder waves. We don't need to heal, right? Zero chance we die here. Probably one more kill or something, and maybe go get some more stuff. Have I chosen my mega? Well, we have a long time to think about it, luckily, but I would, if I could be donated one today, it would be the Scythe, probably. It's the most expensive one, though, so. Okay, that would, so if we had claws, this might be, and full spec. This might be a contender. I don't have thralls, unfortunately. Kingdom Divided has been a big roadblock. The amount of chunks required for a Kingdom Divided is ginormous. Oh my god, poison everywhere. I have not tried Dragon Wild yet. I'm going to. Maybe I'll buy it today. Oh god, why did I do that? Give him a shot. Oh my, we just start looking around more. Got your first green cast stack? Nice. Glad to hear it. It gets easier. Rich get richer, literally. Let's go get the claws. Might as well try to get the speed time. Hello. So many spider cave teleports. Yeah, we can bring vengeance, yeah. Wrong spell book. And I think burning claws are better. Don't quote me on that. How many more divine potions? I still having fun with this account. I am, actually. Obviously, it wanes and sometimes it comes back, but I've actually enjoyed the Colosseum grind, and we're getting Yama, and we've just hit like the end game, so that's still interesting to me. Ballista. I don't really have one. We can one shot without a range potion. Hopefully. All these fire. We'll see. Let's do the old-fashioned test. Something around attack. Javelins? Okay, right. Whoops. I've clearly never used this weapon before in my life. Oh, they're way cheaper though. Hell yeah. And I'll keep the quiver just in case we need that still to one shot. Don't imagine we will. Let's DPS check it. Oh, can I get the... Do I need a range potion? I think that was the problem. Oh, we're literally checking the wrong thing. Heavy ballista. Oh no, we're fine. Never mind. We're chilling. As long as we put on rigor. I don't think we even need this. Have I seen a new Minecraft movie? No. I've seen some clips of it. It was an interesting choice having real life actors and a Minecraft background graphics, but I feel like a Minecraft movie is always going to succeed. Don't really need that, do we? Okay. Let's try for speed time. The only problem is we only get... I feel like we also need to Warhammer spec as well. So we only kind of get one shot of this. 2. Well, this ain't it. I didn't one shot. God damn it. They have more than 50 HP. I'm thinking the Colosseum. Okay, wait. I should have brought Anguish. You were right. How much HP do they have? Okay, so we do a quiver swap. Mirror back. They have 56 HP. 58. Oh, I didn't bring it. Teleport out. I think we just have to bring a ranging potion. Probably easier just to bring one. I don't have my region locker on, do I? Oops. Could have gone anywhere. Try again. Sapiendo. Cheers, man. I paused, literally trying to parse the letters. I don't think we need the quiver. I guess we'd save our bolts, but... I think what we need to do is we need to use the egg to blow up this egg. Because we can ignore this guy. But if we ignore the white guy... That one shot. Nice. Then we're kind of lowering our damage. So this isn't the rotation we want, I don't think. It's pretty chill. I do like the ballista. This is not the speed run. Follow me. If I think we're on pace, we will run out under. Something like that, right? Oh, I always tank damage. I have not practiced that enough. Late legs. Because spiders have a lot of feet. I guess. Not a very big spec. So if you drag him over here, I'm gonna take some mage damage. Where do we have to have him stand? See, it didn't blow up the egg entirely. You can definitely blow that up 100%. I mean, he'll die fast anyway. It's probably not worth attacking, as I miss like 4 times in a row. This is messy. If I hit people wearing the plate legs, yeah. Yeah, I guess he just ate in so many adventurers. Oh, we're offset. Whoa. Come on. Cool. I think I need to hit like 50 plus just to get a nice bit of damage going. Still one shot. Ooh, I don't think we did. No. Definitely didn't mean to weave in that anglerfish there. And once again, begging you to stop saying melee wrong. Yeah, I know. I'm not even sure if it's a localized... Like, can I even blame it on, like, local tongue? Other people around me say melee as well. It's not my fault. Got a bond and free to play in a week. Nowadays, that's actually quite an achievement. I think the last time I tried that, I gathered fish food for like a week. Nah, I can't be bothered killing this thing. You're welcome, Captain. they didn't want people to say it that way, why'd they put all those E's in it? That's on them. Cheers, man. Thanks. Okay, it's red first. Not the best hit, but nope. Maybe? Nope. So where do we have to drag this thing? We go below. And we run over. That's gotta be it. It cannot be closer. There we go, we got it. I'm specking, I don't care. I don't think this is it, but just punched it twice. Well, now it's definitely not it. Well, the idea here is we can leave this alive. That's fine. This will instantly die. We have to attack it. Oh my god, we're so bad at that. Oh, it's so over. Maybe? Now, 126. Jesus. Well, we griefed that a little bit, but I still don't think we would have had it. See, the funny part is, in my head, I remember the Super Smash Bros. Announcer as Melee. That's how, like, what's the term for that? Like, zeitgeist. I don't know, I like rewrote my brain to fit my own internal narrative, I guess. Mandela effect, right. That's a bit annoying. Problem is if I use on my claw specs, I don't get the Warhammer specs. Kind of one or the other situation. Words French, yeah. It's like Mayday, probably. Really just French for help. Try to combo eat 2 fish by accident. Cannot do that. Why do I even have the Raxar pet with me? What am I doing? That was very slow. I did get the pet spooned. And then, of course, more plate legs. Okay. Well, Dragon Warhammer bonk. You gotta start with that, obviously. Oh no, we hit an 80. We have no spec. Oh, we're hitting though. We are really not set up for this. Alright, it's done. It's done. Oh, hey, wait. We actually got the explosion on that. Nah, we'll have to heal. God, such a big spec, too. Okay, maybe we just... maybe we got time to kill that thing. It's gonna do too much damage to us. Healing will also slow us down. We're missing. No. We gotta work on that timing. And we have to kill it before this thing spawns, I'm pretty sure. It's too late. It was surprisingly close considering we hammer bonked it to start with. That was not close, never mind. Alright. I guess we're going to the Lunar Isle. Well, guys, I think that's going to be it for today. Two Colosseum runs. 3 Colosseum runs. 1 success. 1 death on wave 12. 1 death at Sol, so... not our best showing ever, but hey, we made some money still. Wait, we gotta sell back some of this random budget gear. Nah, we'll do it later. Anyway, I'm gonna head out, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate y'all as always. And when I know my streaming schedule, you guys will be the first to know. Anyway, peace out.